Neuroscience research is really at the forefront of discovering new things about the brain, and the brain is fundamentally who we are. It's our emotions, it's our memories, it's our ability to move in the world, to sense. It's all these billions of neurons communicating with one another. The discovery of new principles and new insights about the brain is really in some ways a discovery about how we work.
The kind of work that we do in the lab is that we study motion. That's the fundamental thing that we're interested in, is how animals are able to process the complex environmental stimuli that they get, take that information, extract out the right bits to respond to, and then act on it decisively and quickly.
The underlying problem that we're trying to understand is action selection. How do our brains, at every moment in time, select a single action to perform out of the myriad of alternatives that it could perform? What the lab does from a practical standpoint is to develop new ways of treating diseases like Parkinson's and Huntington's. These are diseases that impact our brains, and they impact the circuits that allow us to decide what behaviors to perform moment to moment.
My work is in traumatic brain injury. So we model stress, we monitor sleep, and we look at anxiety and neurological response directly after the injury and also over time to try to get a better understanding of what occurs after brain injury.
The ways in which we define what is a disease, what is normal, what is pathological, is constructed about what we see and what is embedded in our environment at any point in time.
You know, when we start thinking about that very core question, what is the biological basis of the mind? We have to really step back and think about what is this brain? How is it functioning? How is it organized? Even at a cellular level. Things that we can unlock very well with research that really helps us to understand how these organizations of neurons in the brain link to certain aspects of behavior.
This is about cognition. This is about memory. This is about who we are as individuals. This is not a field of biologists alone. This is not a field of engineers alone. It's got all of these pieces, and it goes all the way to social sciences. It goes all the way to philosophy and religion and so on. This is everything.